Okay. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the Flow Show. Who is that there? Mr. Randy Guffey? How you doing there, Randy? How's it going this morning? Oh no, mild stroke. Yeah, we'll keep her in prayer, buddy. Hey, Oz, how you doing there, Oz? I am tying up the assassin lure. We sold some more of these this weekend. It's sticky. Yes, it is. It is humid out there. Yep. It is pretty toasty out there, too. Toasty and sticky. Hey there, Benny. Yeah, you don't need to be in here, Benny. Uh-oh, what did I just do? Girl, bam, she couldn't walk. Oh, no. Yeah, we'll keep her in prayers, man. Okay, we're going to do 3 more of these, then we're going to go to the next color. Again, thank you guys for coming in. Hello there. I need sleep. I don't know if Turn is in here. Are you in here, Stephen? Even Stephen, are you in here, buddy? I did get your order ready to go. And hey there, cowboy. And I was wrong. I thought the post office lady went by, but I guess there's a Jeep running around that looks like hers. So I thought our mail got picked up, but it didn't. So I got his order ready to go out today. Sitting at the waiting room, yeah. Oh, she'll make it. I hope she makes it. I mean, be correct when I say that. Yep. How old is she? How old is your mom? You're not that old. You're still pretty young. Hey there, cowboy. Country boy, that's what I meant. Country boy. Hey there, Trevor. Oh, I'm doing okay. Oh, she's 62. Yeah, she's still pretty young. Yeah, she's not that old. She's only 4 years older than me. Hey there, Abel. Hey there, Pox. Yeah, that COVID kind of did mess some people up. Yeah, my dad had COVID and passed away with it. I think he got vaccinated too. I never got vaccinated. And I'm still here. There's a lot of people that were lied to back then. Hey there, Chef. Do I sell flies? Yes, I do. We got a website, rubenfloresjigs.com. Link is in the bio. Going fishing right now. Oh, good deal. My favorite jig is probably this one to tie. I love this one here. Second color I ever made in my life. Hey there, Wanda. Yep, there it is. rubenfloresjigs.com. I'll pin them up there right now. It's not a link, but it's close enough to a link. It is our website. Yeah, I thought our postal lady went by earlier, and so hopefully Steven's order will go out today, as well as everybody's order that put in this weekend. Biggest fish I ever caught, about a 50-pound flathead. From Sweden. Welcome in from Sweden. How's the weather in Sweden? Yeah, it's pretty big. I mean, pretty good size. My biggest, other than that, is a 33-pound flathead, a 28 or 30-pound blue cat. How did you make a website? We went through a bunch of different iterations of websites. We at one point we went through GoDaddy. We've gone through a bunch of free websites. And then finally we went through Weebly, which is basically Square. Maldives, how's it going from Maldives? You know, we got a lot of people that watch from Maldives. Or is it Maldivas? We got a few people that are from there that watch. Oh, I need a tip. Where did my tips go? I started crappie fishing, and I started in my mid-40s. I got hurt, was off work for a while, and I couldn't lift up my arms. You know, I tore both my shoulder cuffs, which this one still hurts really bad. Had them worked on a couple of times, and in the process, I went to the local dock, and I went crappie fishing. And a lot of the guys at the dock were catching them a lot faster They were catching a lot of crappie on these little hand-tied jigs, and I couldn't find any around, so I started making my own. And then here it is. You know, I've been in business for a while. You know, love fishing, good deal. Letting us go back. Okay, okay. Well, I hope she's okay. You like the videos? Yeah, I put a new one up this morning. I'm gonna try to get some short videos. Try to get a new short video up every day. Hey there, Remington. That is our website down there. Remington can probably post up the link, and I'll go ahead and pin it up there. Yeah, we got 10 likes in here. 10 likes. Yep, RubenFloresJigs.com. Yo, those are fire jigs. Smash the crappie. You got that right. If you get this in a 5-pound size, you'll smash the crappie for sure. Yeah, these are a 1/16 ounce. We do make these in a 1/4 ounce too. 3.5 pounds. 3.5 pounds. That's my biggest crappie I've ever caught. Okay, we're going to switch colors up now. We're going to do the grape lemonade. The grape lemonade. I personally like bass fishing. Yeah, I used to love bass fishing. And then I got hurt. I couldn't go bass fishing for a couple of years. And so, you know, I went crappie fishing in the midst of that, in the middle of that. And I never went back to trying to catch largemouth. Just never went back to it. I never really cared about eating largemouth bass, but I love eating crappie. And so I've kind of, you know, now, other than Christ and my wife and kids, you know, my life's kind of, sorry about that, kind of is surrounded by crappie fishing. Hey there, bait buddy. Okay, let's get these feathers put up. We're going to get out some purple marabou. We're going to go back to tying the grape lemonade, and we got a bunch of them to tie up. A bunch of the grape lemonade. So I'm going to need my fancy bobbin. Let's get the fancy bobbin out. I could thank Brian Smith for getting me addicted to this bobbin here. It's a pretty cool bobbin. It's pretty pricey though. Oh yeah. So to get back on the website, we had a bunch of, when I first started, again, we had no money to invest in building a website. And so I had eBay and Etsy, and that's how we built our first lure stores. And so we had that going, and then I was just posting a lot of pictures on Facebook, and we would get a lot of orders, and we kind of worked with some of these free websites. And that's what we worked with. Again, we didn't have hardly any money. And so, you know, when you don't have money, you don't have a whole lot to work with. And so you got to do with what you got. And so that's what we did. You know, we worked, we just gradually you know, kept moving towards getting a website, and we've had this version of the website for, let's say, about maybe 8 years. And we only used eBay, and we only did eBay for maybe 6 months or a year, something like that. We didn't do it that long. Ah, you subscribed. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Do I tie flies? Yes, I do tie flies. These are considered wet flies, but do I tie fly fishing flies? Yes. I know most of the people. I know what you're saying when you tie, you know, flies, but yeah, these are part of the fly fishing family. This here's a 1/32 ounce. They are considered a wet fly. They are pretty simple. They are an easy lure. So a lot of people that do tie flies, this is like the stepbrother. This is like the stepbrother or the stepson with red hair and freckles everywhere. Let's see. Do I like fishing from shore or boat? Either way. Either way. Now, I do have a boat. I fished for years, you know, bank fishing. You talk about eating. Yeah, I like eating bream. I like eating perch. Bass people, I'm not too much on eating bass. Unless it's a white bass or something, but like largemouth, smallmouth, black bass, spotted bass, I don't really care about eating them. Yeah, I did look at your fly boxes, and you know what? I'm gonna Google somebody. What was that? Hurling. Okay, I'm gonna Google hurling. I meant to do that earlier because I don't know what the. Oh, we don't have Carol again today, do we?
No, you got.
Oh my goodness, what is she doing?
And I did it again. I left her.
Oh, you're good. You're fine. I'll just put it up there. Yeah, we got all that there.
Halfway down here, I was like, if it's in there, I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna bring it back in.
I appreciate that.
At least I got you the stuff you needed.
Oh, thank you. Let's see.
I'm not sure where she is this week, but
I don't know. I talked to her yesterday. I sent her a text, and she said I may be back this week. So.
I did it wrong. And we'll move on. All right.
Oh, hey. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm looking at hurling, the sport of hurling. It looks like they're doing something with a big old wooden ladle. I guess it's kind of like. Okay, so I do know what hurling is now. It's not the. So, hey there, Cottonmouth. Thanks. Hey, Ruben, you do it. Yep. Let's see. Do I know if any of the mystery tackle boxes are good? If Remington's in here, I think he's bought in one. Wayman may be in here too. The Wayman has like 5 or 6 of them. We do offer them in a 32nd, a 16th, and an 1/8 ounce. If it says deluxe on them, that means they have eyes. Yeah, we sell a bunch of them. We probably sell 1 a week at least. You know, they're pretty good. There's Outdoor Pursuit. Your bobbin just went out. Was it the bobbin, I believe? Yeah, the bobbin just went out the door. I am doing good. Can I say your name? It's Kelly, right? I remember some names. I'm doing good. So do you want to see a mystery jig box? Do you want to see a mystery jig box? I'll show you guys a mystery jig box here. I'm doing good. I'm just tying up these grape lemonade lures here. Oh, okay, okay. Yep, I did put a sticker in there for you. Oh, you do want to see it? Okay, I'll bring one over here. Let me get this one tied, and then I'll kind of get over there and go get me a mystery jig box. So when you order a mystery jig box, you're going to get a lot of lures from our website and some that are not on the website. And you're going to get colors that are like the top 10 popular colors. Not all of them are, but you're going to get a good variety of colors that are like our top lures. Yeah, those are the mystery jig box. They're not the mystery tackle box. Don't get me wrong. The mystery tackle box is something completely different. We have the mystery jig box. Just if you go to the website under the search, type in mystery, and you'll find them. Okay, let me go grab a mystery jig box. I have one complete. The other ones are pretty close to being complete. And I think I have a 1/32 ounce box that's... Oh, do I? Yeah, I do have one. Yep. So the mystery jig box will either be in a Gamakatsu or a Spro box, but they're both made by Gamakatsu. And they're really good lure boxes. You get a lot of lures. And you can use the discount code on these too. You can use FLOW10, save 10%. So you get a lot of colors. You get 6 dozen. You get some from the website. Here, I'll give you a closer look. Get some from the website. I get some from our Facebook collection. You get a good variety of colors. And you get a lot of colors. You get a lot of good colors. And they're all good colors, by the way. So anyway, that's our mystery jig box. You get a lot of lures in them. Turn the music up 5 clicks. I don't have any music going on because this is a monetized live that I'm doing right now. If I turn up the music right now, this afternoon I'll turn up the music, but right now, if I turn up the music, my video won't get played. You know, the video will not get replayed. They will not air it because I'll have music on it. And how's it going there, Jewel? Yeah, and probably in about an hour and a half or so, I'll do a live stream with the music. Do you sell? Yes, I do sell them. I just showed you one. 72 jigs. Yep, you get 72 jigs. You can use the FLOW10 discount code, save 10% on it. Making this one here is the new one that's on the website. We just added this one yesterday, and it is the grape lemonade. It is the grape lemonade. Yeah, we actually sold out of these yesterday. We had a couple come in the shop and they bought all of these in a 1/32. The biggest fish I caught on a jig is like a I can't remember, somewhere between a 10 and 15 pound flathead. I caught a big old catfish one day off my lures. But this one here again is the grape lemonade. This is a 1/32 ounce. We do offer this in a 16th and an 1/8 ounce. Fishing pole for crappie, I recommend our fishing poles. We have 2 7-foot poles and a 4-foot pole. For catfish, I recommend using our striker rod. We have 1 catfish pole or 1 big fish pole, and it is 7'8", medium heavy action, and it's a 2-piece. Do I make money on the streams with music? Sometimes, I mean, if the music's playing, sometimes people throw gifts at me and I make money that way. But if I don't have any music going and I have it set on monetized, if I enable it, that video could be watched later on, like in the evening, and there'll be commercials that they play, and I get monetized that way. I don't get a lot of money, but I get a little bit of money. And if I put out a lot of videos that way, all that little bit of money will add up. Ugly Stick GX7, I don't know about that. But I do use my rods most of the time. Most of the time I use my poles. Either way, I don't mind either way, you know. I had never fished with a spinning reel till I started crappie fishing, and had to learn how to use a spinning reel. But it doesn't, you know, I could use either one, doesn't matter. If I'm crappie fishing, I just use a spinning reel. I do have a fly rod. I don't really go fly fishing a whole lot, but that's a different. To me, that's a lot different. I'm still learning how to use that. So I do have a lot of these to make, but it'll go by pretty fast with the marabou. Hi there, Kevin. Yeah, I don't know about that rod. I know Wally Marshall. I know him personally, but I don't know about that rod. I haven't really understood what fly fishing is. Is what? You just have a long pole and you're throwing these real little bitty lures out there a lot of times. There's Burke. I'm going to pin that one up there. Here we go. Yeah, that's our link right there. If it doesn't work, just Google it. Just Google it. Kevin, hi for the 3rd time. Welcome back. Yeah, I don't know anything about that rod. I know about our rod. Man, we got 35 likes already. I appreciate that, guys. Hey there, Ashley. How you doing? Oh, I'm making fishing lures. That's what I'm doing. Making fishing lures. Look at my new crappie rod. Yep, our crappie rods are really good. We spent a couple of years trying to design them, and they're pretty good rods. As far as a reel, we don't sell reels. One day, who knows? Maybe we will. Yep, I'm like a company. Yep. I've got to redo this here. Yeah, give me a minute here and I'll show you what our rods look like. I have a couple of the rods sitting right next to me. Okay, here we go. Okay, the first rod is our catfish pole. I call it catfish pole, but you could use it for striper, sturgeon. We had a lady about a month ago. She caught like a 90-pound stingray with this. Has a medium heavy action. It is a glass rod, and it's going to take a lot to break this rod. You're not going to break it in most cases. Hey there, Gemini guy. How are you doing there, buddy? This is our 4-foot pole. It does not come with the reel, but that's our 4-footer right there. Great for dock fishing. It's a good rod. Again, it's an ultralight rod, so it's made for smaller fish. That's our Ninja 4. This is our Ninja 7. Now we do a Ninja 7 with a solid core handle, a solid handle there. This one does not have the solid core, so you get your choice. And again, this does have a fast tip. It's made for panfish, it's made for white bass, it's made for crappie, perch, trout, things like that. You can catch walleye with these too, but it's one of those poles. Again, it's an ultralight pole, and it is very sensitive. So I try to watch out, and I say nice things because it's so sensitive. I don't want to hurt its feelings. The bobbin you sell, does it like cut or fray the thread? It shouldn't. It's one of these. I've been using them forever, and it works really good. It's a good bobbin. Yeah, we sell a bunch of them. I haven't heard of anybody. Now, if you drop it or you do something to it, it'll fray it up. Let's see. Hey there, Lewis. Oh, really? Oh, cool. I have one pin reel. Dropped you a like and sub. Well, thank you there, mister. I like the Ninja 7. Yeah, that Ninja 7's a really good rod. We are working on an 8-foot pole, but I'm hoping to get that 8-foot pole hopefully by winter time. We'll have it ready here before next spring. Company name is Ruben Flores Jigs. Can I get a link to my store right down there? There should be a link right down there. It'll say Burke with his wrench, and it'll say HTTPS semicolon or colon. Let's see. Hey there, Cameron. What fishing stuff do I sell? We sell lures. We got a lot of different lures, a lot of different sizes. No, we don't have a rod and reel combo. Just ordered one from a different company. We don't know if it'll work. Probably order yours then. Oh, cool deal. That'll be good. What stuff do I? Oh, I sell lures. We sell fly tying material or jig tying material, which is chenille, feathers, thread, flashing. We sell fly tying tools. We also sell Gamakatsu boxes. Some people, you can call them fly boxes or whatever. We got our own brand of fishing line, both braid and mono. Got our own rods, got our own circle hooks. Our circle hooks are still 50% off. 50% off on these bad boys. They come in a 6-pack. We got them in a 5/0 all the way to a 10/0. Am I out of Texas? I grew up in Texas, but I live in Oklahoma. Grew up in Texas, but I live in Oklahoma. I will sub and thank you. Will be ordering soon. Do I ship to Canada? I do ship to Canada, but our website unfortunately does not operate with Canada. But if you send me DM messages, we can work out a price. Then you could send me a Cash App or Venmo or PayPal, and then I can ship stuff over to you. Thunder Bay. You're like the second person in the last month that I've heard from Thunder Bay. We do have our 40 and 50 pound mono is on sale. Basically $10 a spool. These here are marabou. I do make with neck hackle, squirrel tail, kip tail, buck tail. We have over 60 colors of lures on our site. 7 different sizes. I am working on my walleye jigs. We only have one walleye jig on the website. What pound line do I use for crappie? I use 4 pound and 6 pound. 4 pound and 6. I like 4 pound for the most part, but I'll have 6 pound on some of my rods because I like going out and catching white bass. And hey there, Real Deal. How are you doing there, buddy? How are you doing, man? Yeah, I do make pretty much everything. I'm hoping that by this fall we'll have some of our inline spinners out there. I am working on an inline spinner. We used to have them on our website, but we had little bitty ones. I want to get bigger ones out there. Again, I do appreciate everybody in the channel. This one here is our grape lemonade. We've been selling a few of these this weekend. We put these on the website. When did we put them on? Yesterday, I believe. I think we put them on the website yesterday. Oh, I'm doing good. We've been doing good. We've been picking up a little bit. We've been slow, so it is that time of year where the weather warms up and not that many people are fishing outside during the day. But I'm doing pretty good. I actually got the boat charging up. I am charging up the boat. I don't know if I'm going to go fishing this week, but we'll see. There's a good chance I may go to Claremore Lake. That's not too far from me. The other lakes are flooded. And you cannot even see the boat ramp because the parking lot's all backed up with water. Do you have your own website? Yeah, I got a website right down there on the bottom somewhere. You should see a link there. I like fishing when it's warmer. Yep. Hey there, Salmon. How are you doing there, silly? Hey there to you. How's it going there? Man, I like the warmer weather, but the cold weather for me, I mean, I like spring and fall. Spring and fall are the times I like fishing a whole lot. It's just called, I think it's called the Popstar. Yeah, just type in Popstar under the search and you'll find our walleye jig there. Our one and only that we have on the website. I'm hoping to get some more on there sometime. Good luck catching mess fish. Oh, well, thank you there. We will be doing a drawing on Friday again, and we actually did 3 this last Friday. We had 3 drawings. And in order to be enlisted in the drawing, you got to be here in the U.S. You got to be a member, or you got a gift. And this Friday, we're going to do one for all the people that are subscribers in the chat. But you got to be present too. Now, if you're one of the gifters, you don't have to be present for that. Hey there, David. Crappie man, if you're in the background, your box did go out today. I thought the post office lady came by. I saw a Jeep drive by that looked like hers, but I was mistaken. So your box did go out today. Hey there, Marvin. How are you doing? Mahabalala, thanks for coming in. Hey there, Eric. There you go. How you doing there, Eric? Yeah, it was good seeing you yesterday. Now I know who you are. Yeah, you always sit in front of us, no matter what part of the building we sit at. Sometimes we always find you a couple of seats ahead of us. Let's see. What is your boat you use? I have a Sea Arc. Strategic, yeah. I got a 20-foot Sea Arc. It's a Pro V. It's a VCAT 200. I love that boat because I could crappie fish from the front in that boat, and I can catfish out of the back. Hey there, Fred. How are you doing there? But yeah, I have it's a 2014, and we've only had it. It'll be 2 years in September that since we bought it, and it was a used boat, but we got a really good deal on it. It only had 26 hours on it. Only had 26 hours on that boat. It was nice. It was kept nice, and it looked brand new. Whoever had that boat ahead of us, they took care of it. But I'm hoping to get out. I'll probably take it out here in the next week or so. I'll take it over to the Claremore Lake. Oolaga is flooded. This morning we were sitting at 18 foot above normal level. I got a bass boat. Yep. Oh, that's cool. Those are both nice boats. Sea Arcs are nice boats. Don't have to worry about. Yeah, you don't have to worry about fiberglass scratches. Yep. Hey there, Ewas. Yeah, 26 hours is brand new, and I think I only have like maybe 40, 45 hours on that boat. But yeah, I'll be doing live streams on YouTube when I go fishing. It has a 175 on there. It's a 175. What on earth happened here? Let me do it this way. But it's a nice boat. I like it. It goes fast. I've had it up to 50, 55 before. Yeah, there's nowhere to launch that boat right now on Oolaga Lake. That's my main lake, Oolaga. Claremore is where I go dock fishing when the weather is pretty cold. But I may have to take it out to Claremore Lake. This is our grape lemonade. Grape lemonade. I got a few more of these to make, and then we're gonna bounce on to a different color. Turner is live, so that's oh, that's why he's not here. Yeah, tell him his order went out. Yeah, go on his channel and say, hey, Ruben said your order went out. Yeah, he ordered a bunch of thread, and he ordered a G box. He ordered a Gamakatsu box. Marvin, don't go spamming that, man. Don't go spamming that. Do not do that. I don't want to put you in the corner. Hey there, Dave. Hey there, Dave. Am I going fishing? No, not today. Oh, we got a FedEx truck here. I wonder what we got here today. Wonder if that's our Sam's. Could be our Sam's. Yeah, I think that's our Sam's order. I don't know what else that could be. Huh. Have no clue at all. Back again. How's it going there, Miss Ashley? And Eric, are you watching me from work? Are you at work right now? Yeah, if you guys don't know, Eric and I go to the same church. We go to the same church. Hey, Mr. Rawling, how are you doing? Might be my pike lures. Oh, okay. Pretty good. Yep, you guys make sure to keep Mr. Nick in your prayers. He broke his back recently. He was in a fight with Chuck Norris and broke his back. Oh, you did? Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry to hear of that. Do I know how to send a pic on TikTok? You can't send pictures on TikTok. Yeah, they won't let you send pictures. If you go to the if you go to our to my bio here, we have our Discord. Join our Discord, request to join, click on the link that's there, join the Discord, and you can send me all the pictures and videos you want. Yeah, I put updates and things like that on Discord. 5 channels. Oh, wow. And some turtles. You got some turtles too? It sounds like turtle soup to me. Go to our bio, go to my channel where all the videos are at, and you should be able to click on my icon or the logo or profile, and there'll be a link there. You'll see a link there. Hey there, Bryson. Yep. We do also have a link to our website there too in the bio. So if you try clicking on the link that's right below that Burke just put there, it may not click, but you can always go to our link that's in the bio. I do also have a WhatsApp account, and I do try to share as much as I can on WhatsApp, but I kind of primarily work out of Discord and Facebook and stuff. And MySpace. I work a lot on MySpace. I try to put videos on MySpace every day. I try to send a teletype to everybody at least once a day. Oh, you're cutting grass? Were you out there when it was hot? I've heard a couple of cases of that happen already. Just people out there cutting, mowing their grass, and it's so hot out there, they get a heat stroke or they get a heart attack. That's what happens when you don't drink water. I've been trying to drink more and more water. One of the people that had come by recently, and I'm not going to say them by name or anything, yeah, they were out fishing and they collapsed. They had heat exhaustion. Hey there, CC. How's it going, Mr. David? Ah, got crazy with the thread there for a second. Didn't drink enough water, yep. Hey there, blue collar. Yeah, drink a lot of water, drink a lot of water. This here is our grape lemonade. Grape lemonade. Oh yeah. Oh, it's already noontime, guys. It is already lunchtime. Appreciate everybody on the channel. Man, we got 54 people still here. I haven't bored everybody to death yet. Oh, then you woke up in the hospital? So how long have you been in the hospital? How many have I tied today? I've tied 1, 2, 3 dozen, 36 jigs already. I've been painting a bunch of jigs and I've been doing stuff on the website today. And I got a bunch of orders packed up and ready to go. So I'm probably going to get up to maybe 200 today. 200. I'll pretty much get close to 200 jigs today. Plus, we have our grandson here, so I spent some time this morning eating breakfast and playing with our little grandbaby. Playing with the grandson. Gotta play with him now because one day he's going to get older, and I'm not going to be as cool as I think I am when he gets older. Let's see, back out this evening to cut some grass. Yeah, my wife, she cut the grass yesterday. I can't believe she did it like in the middle of the day, but she went out and did it. I do cut the grass every now and then, but she likes to cut the grass. It's her yard, and so she does all the gardening, and I'll help her with some of the heavy stuff, but she likes out there mowing. She likes mowing. She doesn't like weed eating, but she likes mowing. This here's the grape lemonade. Grape lemonade. This does have the holographic flashing on it. We do have our flashing on sale, and it will stay on sale till July 1st. You buy a pack of flashing for $3.29. Then it'll go back up to $4.99, I believe. We do have some more skeins of chenille coming in this week. This chenille that I'm using right now is called Dragonfly. We do have packs that we sell, but we sold out of the Dragonfly, the skeins of the Dragonfly this week, or last week. We did put the squirrel jigs out there last week, and we've been selling a bunch. The squirrel jigs, they don't have any flashing or anything to them, but they do make for really good perch lures, and you'll catch crappie on them too. But I kind of decided to go ahead and put them on the website. We've been doing them forever, it seems, but we finally put them on the website. We also put the kip tail, which is also calf tail. We put those on the website too. Let's see, I'm missing some messages here. Oh my goodness. Oh, I had to reset the message, the chat settings. Let's see. Today. Let's see. Hey there, Dave. Busy boy. Is that one called Purple Lemonade? Yes, it is. Grape Lemonade, Purple Lemonade. Yep. I'm going to hit 200 today. What reel do I have? I got a lot of reels. What kind of reel are you talking about? For bass? Not bass. I mean for catfish or crappie. See you later, James. Thank you so much for coming in. This one here is a 132nd. 132nd, number 6 mustad sickle hook. Yeah, we do have a website. We are located in Claremore, Oklahoma. Claremore, Oklahoma. If you do order the 16th, 8th, and 32nds, a lot of times we get those ready to go out fast because we keep a lot in stock. The 64th, the 80th, 24th, and quarter ounce, I do tie those up by the order. And odds are if you order, they'll go out the next day. We get them out pretty fast. You can use the code FLOW10, FLO10, no space in between. Save 10% on everything on our site. Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry to hear about that, Marvin. We got, how many of these? I got about 6 more of these to do. Then we're going to move on to the next color. Somebody had mentioned something this last week, that they like watching me pack lures. Yeah, we had somebody mention that this last week. I am sorry to hear about that, buddy. This one here again is a 1/32 ounce. Okay, 6 more of these. I think we got 6 more of these to do. Let's do 6 more. Then we'll move on to the next color. 62 likes, guys. I appreciate that. Let's hit 100 likes today. Let's hit 100 likes. If you haven't given me the thumbs up, make sure to give me the thumbs up. Oh, really? Well, that's good. You got a good grandson. Let's see. Again, I do appreciate everybody in here. Make sure to like. Also, at the same time, make sure to subscribe too. Make sure to subscribe. Again, this week we are going to involve the subscribers on the giveaway. But you do have to be present. You have to be present if you're a subscriber. Let's see. Any tips on casting every time fish bites? So always end up getting away with her. I don't know about the casting part, but you may want to set your drag. Back that brackish. Okay. I don't know what that was about. He's gone. Your name is James? Okay, James. Oh, I don't know. You just have to, depending on what kind of fish you're biting, what kind of fish you're catching, you could set your drag almost any way you want, you know. Yeah, what kind of reel do you have? Do you have a casting reel, a bait caster, or do you have an open face or a spinning cast? So if you have a spinning cast, you have this on the top. If you don't know what a reel, spinning cast reel is, or an open face or whatever, it's that right there. You can set this and loose. Here, let me do this here real fast. I'm gonna have stuff flying everywhere. So I like using 4-pound line a lot. I'm a finesse fisher. I like using really light line when I crappie fish. So if you turn this counterclockwise, your line's going to come out there super easy. So when you set the hook and you go pulling it to set it, it's going to release a lot of line. So what you want to do is tighten it up, turn it clockwise. If you turn it too tight and you try to set the hook, sometimes if your light is line like really light like mine is, which is a 4-pound, and you set the hook too hard, sometimes your line will pop. It'll break. Now, if you're using a bait casting reel, and I have one over here. This is basically what you call a trolling reel. It's not made for casting, but it's made for dragging. It's made for trolling, dragging planer boards or whatever. But it's a really big reel. You cast it out by clicking that, and then when you cast it, it'll unclick, and then you got your drag set right here. You have that you can do. You can loosen it, tighten it up, do a lot of things. You also have this here too to use. That'll let your line go out a lot faster. So you can tighten that up too. When I bass fished, I had this kind of a reel. It's a lot smaller, but I had that kind of a reel. And that's what I was used to growing up with, was a bait casting reel for bass. And when I started crappie fishing, I had to learn how to use a spinning cast, and I'd never used one as a kid. I'm doing good. Spinning cast, yep. So it's not too hard. You got to put your finger there when you're casting out. When you're casting this out, you gotta open the bell. Before you open the bell, put your finger right there. Open up the bell, and then you're casting it. When you cast out, you're going to release that finger, and you got to learn how to do that. So sometimes it takes a little bit of time. If all you've ever fished with was a bait caster, like I did, growing up for catfish and bass, largemouth bass, it takes it doesn't take too long, but you can learn it pretty fast. They're fun to use. With a spinning cast, you can cast lighter bait out there, especially if you're using smaller line. Okay, so we got about 5 more of these to make, then we're going to move to a different color. Yeah, if you are in the channel and you've been fishing for years, please do not troll or pick on the people that are new to fishing, because that's a terrible thing to do. Sometimes you have people that they've never really gone fishing, and they may be in their 30s or 40s, and they just never grew up fishing. They never had any family that liked fishing, and they are finding fishing out for the first time in their life. And then you'll have some knucklehead 14-year-old who, has been fishing quite a while, and a lot of times you want to poke fun at some of the new people, and that's not a good thing to do. Some people live in places where they just don't, there's not a lot of fish in there. And I've seen that happen with a lot of people that have lived in places like New Mexico or Arizona, where there's not a lot of water reservoirs to fish, and they just didn't grow up next to water. And then they moved to Oklahoma, and they're trying to take up fishing for the first time in their life. And so anyway, I just say, just don't go picking on the new people in here. Oh, well, cool. Yeah, it just takes time. And there's a lot of videos on YouTube and TikTok for all the new people that are new to fishing. Yeah, I had at the fishing dock, had ran into a couple, and they were new to fishing. They were brand new. They lived up north. I'm not going to say what state they lived at, but they lived up north, and they had been working hard all their lives. And they were probably either in their later 40s or early 50s, and they retired, but they had moved to Oklahoma, you know, back around during the pandemic time, and they had never gone fishing before. Not a single one of them had ever went fishing before, and they were fishing for crappie, and they were using these extra super big hooks that were probably for catfish, and they were trying to catch panfish with big hooks. And so, you know, you take a little bit of time to help them, and that's all you can do. You know, you just want to help people, man. You can use these for fly fishing if you want. Some people do. Some people will use a 32nd ounce. Some people will use a 16th ounce. And they'll sling them out with a fly rod. Now, we do make a 1/80th and like a 1/64th. And here, let me show these here. Let me grab my little hackle pliers, and I'll show some of these little bitty lures off. Yeah, that one there is a 1/64th ounce right there. Super small. Yep. A lot smaller than this 32nd ounce. And then I did make some of these yesterday with a 1/32nd ounce. And you can use these with a fly rod, or you can use them with a spinning cast. I kind of made these for dock fishing. And I think they'll catch fish. They came out really good. I like how they came out. And then I made this one here. I'm going to try this out here pretty soon. And again, you can use these with a fly rod or a spinning cast reel. Hey there, Landon. How you doing? Hey there, Wakefield. Hey there, Wayman. Man, we got some of the nicest mods in here. They do help out a bunch, guys. We got some good people in here. Line is heavy. I don't know what you're saying there. Hey there, Owen. How are you doing? This here again is a 1/32nd ounce. Again, I'll be switching colors up here shortly. I am going to take a break here in a little bit too. I've been on for over an hour. So this will be the last one here on this segment, and I'll be back this afternoon. Tomorrow for trout, perch, and crappie. That sounds good. So guys, I do thank you for the likes. We did get close to 100. We got 73 likes up there. Appreciate you guys. Make sure to subscribe, and we will be catching you here shortly. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know exactly what time. I'm going to go grab some lunch. My grandson's in there. I'm probably going to play with him a little bit, so we'll catch you guys in a little bit. Bye-bye.